Now, Idol Factory, on the other hand, decided to open a YouTube membership, 50 baht and 100 baht, which people didn't take very kindly towards, because I think they're going to do uncut videos there, or the people who have membership are going to watch them before the rest of us. Now, some people accuse them of promoting like porn during like those memberships. Will they be selling porn? Because they say like netizens have different categories of these agencies. Like with Idol Factory, people mostly say that they are more prone to not giving people content on their TV show more than sex scenes. They give sex scenes more than content or a good storyline or a plot line. Now, I loved the storyline for The Sign. I loved everything, the cinematography, every single time. Every single time, I loved like their dressing or the outfits or their costumes. Their costumes, like it was a very well done job. Now, selling sex scenes, I don't know, but they are prone to actually push the envelope more. But we did see Beyond Cloud also pushed the envelope with King Posh. So is it really, are we going to say that like King Posh wasn't a good story? So something like that, because we know King Posh was a good story. So I don't know, because they have this new show coming up, I think this month, called Dream. It's a jail series. And tame, like I saw one of the girl going down on the other girl, and it was going to be clearly seen. So yeah, we've never seen something like that on any of the jail series that are out from the Thai industry. So this will be new. It will be a shocker. And as they say, sex sells, whether in music, whether in TV shows, whether in anything. So let's see if this actually works out for like Idol Factory or for the Dreamcast, because they say the reason that Billy and Babe are so big was because of the sex scenes. And now, what people are not understanding is that you guys cost Idol Factory so much money after the whole Friendseng event fiasco coming out. Their anniversary is going to be soon, actually. So yeah, that Friendseng, after the whole Friendseng, you cost Idol Factory so much money, because now these events or these promoters or these brands had to pay for only Becky, because you guys didn't want to see Friend anywhere. Now they have to get their money back. They have to get their coins back. And like the sign was such a huge project that they spent so much money, even though they had sponsors. Like they need to get their money back. And that's why you see that I wanted to say Billy and Sing, Billy and Babe have been working every single time, doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that, to actually get their money back. So let them get their money back through Fren and Becky. And it's all because of this whole Fren and Seng fiasco and how much losses they got from you guys with your online protests. Now, the last but not least is Nashipat. Nashipat, I think, if I'm not butchering her name, Nashipat is the owner of Venture Management, which has taken over Fren and Becky, like procuring jobs for them at the international front, because it's so much that like Idol Factory can do. And like venture management can go places where Idol Factory can't go. And I think because she has so much connections with people on the international front and international brands, because again, we know, if you've seen her lifestyle, she's very lavish and all that. So I think she has spent so much money on these brands, and through spending so much money on these brands, she has made connections that she's now using to get money from, because she also has connections on the Thai front. Now, she did say that she was taking Fren and Becky to Cannes Films Festival. Now, where the problem is that I think they are going from the 17th on to the 19th, they will be in Cannes. Now, people were saying that because on the 17th, Fren will walk the red carpet on her own. And some people didn't feel confident in Fren or like walking the red carpet alone, because first, she can't speak English. No, she can't speak English, but she is not very like well conversant in English. And they feel like it will be like a new territory for her. And by the way, or not by the way, by how she constantly says that she has anxiety, panic attacks, and all that, her being alone, they feel like it will actually make her like dim or like seep through the cracks and not actually really visible when they what they want is her being visible. Now, I think they wanted Becky to go as her translator or something, or to be there to actually like be like something to, what am I trying to say, like to be like her anchor or something, and them to go as a team, because they're known as Fren and Becky. Allegedly, they're not just Fren and not just Becky. Now, Nashpat said that the reason that Fren will be at the red carpet on her own on the 17th is because that brand paid for Fren alone, because they just wanted Fren. Now, the Becky stands didn't take kindly to that, because they were like, why the hell would they want Fren alone after all the scandal that she has been, the queer betting and all that? This is a plot to actually clear like big Fren's like image and all that. And I was like, clear Fren's image? Like, why would they want, like, if it's Fren having a boyfriend, that's not an issue. You can't clear that, because whether it's saying today, tomorrow it will be Jack, Tom, Billy, whoever. Like, it doesn't matter. One thing that Nashipat can't clear is Fren actually deciding to throw, is it a 9-year-old under the bus? You can't clean that up. Someone who will be like, who will be comfortable enough to save their neck other than protect a 9-year-old. You can't clean that shit up. You can't clean someone's image, someone's who is very comfortable in omitting some stuff and admitting some stuff that she feels are beneficial to her. You can't clean that up, because that means that this is someone who will go to any length to have whatever she wants. Like, you can't clean that up. So again, as I said before, the Thai government choosing Fren and Becky to be ambassadors for their culture. And what people have said online is that Thai people have no problem with whatever events that happened before Fren and Seng being outed. Like, everything that she did and Idol Factory did to cover up her relationship, every length that she went to, for Idol Factory and her to cover up her relationship with Seng. Like the Thai people are okay with it, allegedly. That's why Nashipat also didn't see it as an issue to actually take Fren and Becky and put them and push them to these international brands, because they felt like they were good representations for Thai GL industry, because they felt like all the fame that they had with millions of hashtags and people always attending the events being sold out, meant that they were the most popular and good choice for venture management. Now, it was an uproar and all that, and people started now naming like why Becky was a better choice and why brands prefer her more than Friend and all that, and the friend stands laughing and calling like Becky stands words, toxic, jealous, and all that. Now, Nashipat before that had posted a video on why they went with Friend and Becky, and like the videos that she did put up, people said were mostly because of Becky's power and not Friend's power. Because Friend had never done an international event without Becky. So they actually don't know her power. Now people are waiting for that 17th to actually know her power, because it will be an international event. She will be on her own. And people are like eagerly waiting to see actually how many people show up for her, because again, as I did before in my video about the statistics of Friend and Becky, we realized that Becky has a lot of grown-up like fans following her and supporting her, and Friend has more of the teenagers supporting her. And like Becky has more international fans, when Friend has more of local Thai fans or Thai fans in her country. Now, like it will be a whole thing to watch, and you best believe that I'm going to dissect it all here. Now, that alone didn't happen, because through Nashipat going back and forth, and when I say back and forth, I mean answering questions on Twitter, which I don't think she should even do that, because she has this whole management company where she's like she's controlling such huge powerhouses. She's controlling Mile, she's controlling Apple, Bible, not so much. Like he isn't like a lot talked about, a lot. But Mile and Apple already, Friend, Becky, Bright. I feel like Bright left. Davika, like she's controlling a lot of powerhouses, and I don't think like it's okay for her to actually be going back and forth with fans, especially the Friend Becky fandom, which has been dubbed the most toxic fandom in the GL industry and top 3 in the whole Thai industry. Like she should leave her social media manager do that, and those back and forth should actually be done on the venture management Twitter account and not her personal account, because it screams like unprofessionalism there. Now, through that, people started flooding her DMs too. Now, this is the second time she's asking the Friend Becky fandom to stop flooding her DMs and stop spamming them, because she actually has people, very important people, that reach her through like her email, her DMs, and all that. And if they do that, they're actually blocking like work from their idols. Now, I will say like she should have learned from the first time when she made that post. About like Freenbecky Fandom spamming her like DMs or her emails. And isn't it funny that the only people that she has come out to complain about are the Freenbecky Fandom? Or has she come out and complained about other fandoms? Let me know. I'm willing to be corrected. I'm willing to learn. I don't know. I don't follow her and I don't check her account constantly to see if she's complaining about other fandoms. But I've seen that this is the second time she has complained about the Freenbecky fandom. Now, people, she asks people that to just take a beat, and she won't be like replying to anyone anymore on social media if that's how people want to behave, how uncouth people want to behave. Now, ma'am, ma'am, let me just give you my 2 cents. If you want to have very peaceful nights, very calm days, and keep the weight that you have now, or even add more, and keep on looking glowy and beautiful, you know what you have to do? Either stop managing Fren and Becky as a duo and start managing Fren as Fren and Becky as Becky. Like, make sure that there is nowhere where you regard them as a team. Regard them as separate people and actually don't care whether they are together or not. Now, if that is not possible, you feel like that is not possible, then let their contract finish and be done with them. Because this is never going to stop. It won't stop because August 1st, like, drew a line between Fren and Becky, whether people want to see it or not. Like, there was a clear division between Fren stance and Becky stance. It was there, but it is now deeply rooted in a way that it can never be mended. So whatever you do, you are always going to piss off any of the third. Either the Freenbecky stance, the Becky stance, or the Freenbecky shippers. You are always going to piss one or two or three of them at the same time. So if you don't want that stress, you better just like wash your hands off it. Because as much as you speak every single time, they're only going to listen to their own voices in their head, and they're never going to listen to you. So that's the choices that you have. Drop them or treat them as different entities, and make it clear you're treating them with different entities, different brands, different everything. Because if you make a mistake of putting them in the same brand, people are going to start counting likes, people are going to start counting comments, people are going to start counting pictures, videos, how much so and so is seen in this video, how much less so and so is seen in this video. It's it's just going to be like a Ferris wheel that you will wish so badly to come off from. So yeah, guys, if you've gotten to the end of this video, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Turn on the post notification. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Share this video. Comment your thoughts on this long, lengthy video that I feel like, no, I don't want to divide it. So I'm going to put it in one video, just one video. So tell me in the comment section what you think about this whole video and tell me your thoughts. And yes, please don't come at me and say to get a life. Give the girls a break. I am lying. Please tell me specifically where. Bye, guys.